Okay, now it's live. Okay, hi
Hello,
students.
teachers, parents, and all the wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Okay, before we proceed, let's begin our session by praying in our respective ways. And the Muslims, you can recite the Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Thank you. Now, let me introduce myself to those who don't know me. I am Madam Manjit Kaur from SMK Methodist ACS Ipoh, the moderator of the day. We at Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber will still provide you with free online classes. So please take this chance to do your revision, listen, and also write short notes. So are you ready? I hope you do. I saw many of you have already commented on the chat session. Good. Now, let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. We have Madam Gan Bin Hun from SMK King George V Negeri Sembilan. We are now live on Educator Omni Tube channel. Please support her channel, Educator Omni Tube, by clicking the subscribe button now. The topic of today's lesson is PT3 format for writing paper. All right. Be sure to follow the class up until the end, yeah. And together with us, we also will be Puan Farida will be coming shortly to ensure the smoothness of our lesson. So before we begin, I have a few reminders to all of you. Okay, I can see Nisha, I can see Ahmad Hakim. Okay, good. Welcome, boys. Welcome, students. First, please pay attention to our lesson. Stop chatting and use the chat selection wisely. All right. Okay, number two, regarding the certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our session. Please use EDD account when you fill in your particulars and make sure to listen to the passcode given by the presenter or even by me at the end of the lesson. All right? And fill in the form within the time limit, which is 30 seconds. So without further ado, let's welcome Madam Gan Bin Hu.
Thank you.
Madam Gan, all to you.
Thank you, Madam Manjit. I'm Madam Gan. Okay, first of all, let's look at my slide. I will on the presentation. I would like to share my screen now. Okay, so my screen is here. Cikgu Manjit, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see very clearly.
Okay,
Very good.
dear students, so today it is another lesson for English language, and we are doing the English language lesson for the lower secondary Form 1 to Form 3. Okay, just as Cikgu Manjit mentioned just now, it is a free online class, and then there are many other free online classes. So these online classes, they are initiative of 3 agencies, Club Guru Malaysia, EDD Malaysia, and Academy YouTuber. And here we have the English language secondary panel. So we have here, we call ourselves RU here. So we have a lot of teachers who are doing videos, making videos, and also free online classes. So here we have Cikgu Manjit with her channel. Channel is Cikgu Manjit, right? Cikgu Manjit?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Then we also have Puan Aisyah, who is our head of panel. And then we also have Farida, teacher Emily, and teacher Amadi Fiza. And then we have also Cikgu Heidi. Okay, and we have others. Okay, here before we begin, for students in the lower secondary, you can scan this QR code where you can get the playlist. Okay, this is the playlist for the lower secondary lessons. So you have Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. Okay, so you can scan the QR code, you can get to the playlist where there are a lot of videos ranging from Form 1 to Form 3. Okay, and then next, we have the playlist for the upper secondary. So it is named IU Upper Secondary English Language Form 1, Form 4 to Form 5. So if you are in Form 4, Form 5, you can scan this. Maybe you have elder siblings, brothers or sisters. So you can give this link to them. Okay, now let's go to our core business today, which is writing.
Good.
Okay, okay.
So we
As
have quite a lot of students here, Gan.
okay, thank you.
Ahmad Hakim, Muhammad Adil, Sachana Prabha, Muhammad Adil, Sachana, Ahmad Hakim, and so on. Okay, welcome students.
So we have the first one. If you look at the PT3 paper, there are two parts. Okay, so this is the first part. This is the instrument contour or the sample instrument from the Ministry of Education. Okay, so you have part 1, marks 20. So suggested time for you to spend will be on this part will be 25 minutes. So read the message from your English speaking friend Alex. So hi, I'm thinking of starting a new hobby. I could do cooking, cycling, or painting, or maybe something else. What should I do? Let me know what you think. Alex. In about 80 words, write a message to Alex giving some advice. Hi, Alex. So this is the place where you have to write your answer. And then you have hi, Alex, then you have from. Okay. So if they do not give hi, Alex, if it's blank here and also from blank, you need to fill in the greetings and also the signing off. Okay, so we will learn about this later. So this part is called short communicative message. You may see this in the sample sample instrument given or instrument contoh. This is a message, right? So, but the other types of writing can be a message like this one. It can be also an email or a postcard.
Yes, very true.
There are 3 types, right? Okay, so next. So the second part of your PT3 paper, 20 marks, suggested time for you to spend here will be 35 minutes. Okay, so in your class, you have been talking about celebrations. In about 120 words, write an essay about a celebration you enjoy. You may use the notes below to help you. So normally, this is the format where you have a mind map, and then the focus of the mind map is here, the center focus, a celebration you enjoy. Okay, so after that, you have 6 bubbles around with the WH questions. Why you celebrate it, or we can start with how you feel, who you celebrate it with, what do you do, when you celebrate it, and where you go. Okay, so this second part is called note expansion. Okay, so let's look at the instruction here. Write your essay. So there is no format given here. Okay, the question said write your essay or the instruction. So there are various types of writing that you have to learn in this part. Okay, so an essay could be a story, could be a letter, could be an informal letter, okay, could be an article, could be a review, or could be a report. And then remember, all these types are in your part of your textbook or your syllabus. Okay. So here I repeat the types. We have email, we have message, we have postcard, we have informal letter or letter, we have story, review, article, and report. Okay, the first part will be email, message, and postcard. But for the rest will be, part 2 will be informal letter, story, review, article, or report. Okay. So far, are there any questions, Cikgu Manjit?
So far, so good.
Okay.
So clear explanation.
Any question from the students, from the
No,
pupils?
no, they just say hello, teacher. They are from
Okay.
which school?
If you have
Most of
questions,
them are from Cebu,
okay.
Klang Utama.
Yeah, okay. So they are from all over Malaysia. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
it's good that you are here because it shows that you are interested in the English language, and then you want to improve your writing, right?
Yeah, they need to score
Yeah,
PT3. Surely this year
yeah.
we'll be having PT3 exam.
Yes, yes, you're correct. So here for if you look at your textbook, the summary of the textbook, you have Form 1 and Form 2, right? So we are using the same textbook, Past 2. So Past 2 is used for Form 1 and Form 2. So you have Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So there are 9 units or topic. So for Unit 1, you have personal profile. So this is a type of writing. So this can be part of article. And then number 2, you have review. For review, it is like you are writing comments, okay, good comments or negative comments, maybe about a place you visit, maybe about a restaurant, a movie, or a song that you listen to, okay? So next, Unit 3, you have a story. If you go through your textbook, you will see all this, okay, in the writing section. So 3 will be writing a story. 4,
Okay, Madam Khan, can you speak
yes.
a bit louder? Ahmad
Uh,
Hakim says he can't
I,
hear you clearly.
I, I think it's because of his audio or connection, I think.
Oh, he said he
Uh,
cannot
maybe,
hear you
uh,
clearly.
maybe it's
Maybe
because
can
of the
you
connection. Yeah, because
speak a bit louder?
mine is already 100%. It's already
Oh,
quite loud.
okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you for
Okay,
reminding me.
Ahmad Hakim, I hope you can hear.
Because if you see, it's already 100%. You see, I click on my earphone.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So the next one, what about the rest? What about the rest of the students? Can they hear?
What about y'all? Can you hear the other students?
Any
Please
problem?
write
Can
at
you
the
write in
chat
the comment
box.
there? Yes.
Please write at the chat. Come on, boys.
Is it okay? Is the volume okay?
Cikgu Aisha says she wants to come in. She can't enter. Okay, okay. I send her the link. Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
So the other teachers want to join us. So can I continue?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
For
Go ahead.
unit 4, there is a description of a place. So this is article. And then for unit 5, you have giving opinion, also article. Then you have 6, informal letter. Then you have 7, a blog post. This is also like an article, partially article and also story, because you can write story in your blog. And then unit 8, you have email. And unit 9, you have instant message. Okay. So next, if you look at form 3, you have the close-up textbook. So you have 12 units. So if you are in Form 3 now, you should know, right? You have 12 units, okay? So this may seem a lot to you. So the writing for Form 3 will be email, a review, email for Unit 3, and Unit 4, you have story. Unit 5, you have informal letter, and Unit 6 is more on writing sentences. Unit 7 will be story. If you look at Unit 8 of your textbook, close-up textbook, it will be on writing postcard. And 9, there is this one also, this one is like a practice, writing sentences again. And then for Unit 10, you have letter. Unit 11, you have report. And Unit 12, you have story. Okay. So these are the Form 1, 2,
Form
and
3.
3 textbook,
Mm.
yes. Okay, so let's look at the first one. We are looking at email or message. So to write email and message, remember that you have to make it clear why you're writing. And then you have to be friendly. And then you need to use informal language. Okay? But remember, don't use texting language. Like for example, you use UR for UR and LOL for laugh out loud. Okay, you're not supposed to use texting language. Or instead of writing YOU for you write you only. So these are not allowed. Okay, so let's look at the format of an email. So in the first part, you could be given this, okay, just a small box here, and then to, it will be empty, okay, blank here, and from also it will be empty. Then the subject also could be empty, okay. So your task will be, first of all, when you answer part 1, you need to write. For example, here, you can write to elaine728@yahoo.com, and then you can write from Karen341@freenet.com. And then the subject, birthday party. So if these are empty, you need to fill them in. Okay, so remember, an informal email if you ask teacher, can there be a formal email? Yes. A formal email means it may be from your teacher, okay, or you're writing to a newspaper asking about an advertisement, or you're writing to a company. Maybe you want to buy something, right? Because nowadays, right, Cikgu Manjit, right, you don't write letters
Yes.
anymore, right? Like those days.
Yes. Yes.
When
Now
we are,
all electronic.
yes. So when we are interested, for example, I want to buy maybe something interesting, okay? For example, in Shopee. So when I bought the thing, there is a problem with the thing, right? So nowadays you don't write letters because they will take days to arrive. Normally we'll send email and complain. Is it correct? Correct, right?
Yes.
So when
Yes.
you send an email to complain, that is called formal email. Okay? So remember, in the email you have to write greeting. So you have dear Elaine. So this is your greeting. Okay, and then you have all the lines. Okay, and remember, for an email, you have to use this. This is called block paragraph. There are two types of
Uh,
writing.
one
Yes.
minute, Madam
Okay.
Gan, there is a message from here.
Uh-huh.
YouTube link for this class. They want a YouTube link for this class now.
Oh,
Do you have a
okay.
YouTube? Can you just
Okay.
share in the
Okay.
private chat?
Wait, because I'm presenting now, I need to stop for a while. Okay,
Okay,
I'll stop the
students, just hold
presentation.
on for a while. All right.
Okay.
I'm sure
Okay,
you know a
hi.
lot
Cikgu
of.
Aisha is here. Okay, I've added Cikgu
Oh,
Aisha to the
ah,
stream.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Hello, Cikgu Aisha. Welcome.
Hi, Cikgu Aisha. Welcome.
Hi, hi.
Okay, students, we
Sorry.
have
Hi.
Cikgu Aisha over
Okay,
here.
I'll
All right.
continue. Do they want
Yeah.
the link to this?
Yes, yes. Send
Okay, okay.
the
Uh,
link to your the other YouTube channel.
Okay, so I'll
Send
stop my
the
sharing for a while.
yes,
mm-hmm.
yes,
I'll
please.
stop my sharing. Okay, can.
The other
So I'll
students are
share.
waiting. Mm.
Okay, okay, okay.
They cannot enter this link
Okay,
because they don't have it.
okay, wait for a while.
Yeah. How are
Sorry
you,
for
Cikgu
the
Aisha?
sorry for
Oh,
the
I'm fine.
instruction
Thank you.
of what interruption, students. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, send
Just hold
this.
on, students. Okay.
Okay, just wait for a while.
Okay. Cha Yingqi say hi, hi. Everyone, students, hi,
Hi.
everyone.
If they have
Uh,
questions, they can ask now. Maybe
yeah,
they're
you can ask
interested in
any
asking.
questions that you want to ask now, and you can even write at the chat box there. Right. All
Okay.
right.
So
Okay.
sorry for
Good.
the
We are all
interruption.
fine.
So I'll share a while because they need the link here. So Cikgu Aisha, the link is there?
All right. I'll share this link to
Okay.
the other. All right.
So is Cikgu
Yeah.
Farida joining us?
Mm, she'll
So
be
far,
here
nothing yet at the
in a
moment.
minute, I think. Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Maybe anytime.
So you can continue with your class.
Okay, okay. Okay. So I'll continue with my sharing, okay?
Yes. Okay. Madam Gan,
Uh-huh.
Sachana says, teacher, can
Okay.
you explain in slow and steady because I can't understand. You're quite fast.
Okay, I'll slow down.
Slow and steady, please.
Okay. Okay. So now
Because
you
for
can
them
see
it's
my
new, you know.
are they
Yeah,
in form
your
3 or they
email.
are in form 1? Are they in form 3 or in form
They are
1?
from three. They are from three
Okay.
students. You know why? Because last year they didn't go to school,
Oh
so
yeah,
maybe they are a
because
bit
of the
blurred.
yes. Mm-mm. Okay. So just
CMCO,
now,
MCO, and so on.
yes. So just now I was explaining there are two parts of your exam paper, right? So they are part 1 and part 2. So part 1, okay, maybe I'll go back to the earlier one. Okay. So here in part 1, if those students who just joined, maybe I repeat this. Part 1 is called short communicative message. Okay. So even though the sample maybe the sample instrument given, I think somebody need to switch off the handphone or something, right? Because I can hear my sound. Okay, so for the instrument contour, it's written here, you can write a message. So this is the format, but you don't assume that this is the only format for your exam. Okay, because this is called short communicative message. So there could be other types such as email and also postcard. So I repeat, for part 1, there are 3 types of writing. message, email, or postcard. Okay, then you need to remember, because some students, when when we make videos and so on, they will send messages. They ask about the 80 words. Okay, my answer will be, this is the space given to you. Right, Cikgu Manjit, right? This is the exam
Yes.
paper. So it is a small space. So if you ask me whether can I write 200, the answer is no, because it is too small. And then in here, maybe you can write maybe 3 paragraphs, right? So you have to
Not
stick to, yes.
not only that, Madam Gan, because you see
Uh,
the space is so short, we must
yeah,
also see the amount of marks that they are going to give to us. And
yes,
also
yes,
do not forget that you have another essay to write.
yes. And
Ah,
then you see the space is so small. If your handwriting is too big, maybe you have problem, or maybe you can ask for extra paper, but normally try to fit in everything here, because you only need to answer the question given. For example, here, what should I choose? Should I choose cooking, cycling, or painting? And for this format, what should I do? So for example, I choose cooking. Okay, I'll change my pen. For example, I choose cooking. So after you write cooking, you need to give a reason, right? So you need to support with the reason. Okay, cooking, then give one reason. Then your writing is done. Okay, or you choose cycling, you can use cycling and give reason for cycling. Or you can use painting. You prefer painting, you can advise your friend to choose painting. So your friend is Alex. Okay, so you can write reason for painting. And some students used to ask me, teacher, if I choose cooking, how many reasons should I write? Or if I choose cycling, how many? If I choose painting, how many? The answer will be, you choose one only. Okay, you shouldn't choose more than one. So you choose one among the choices given. And then the reason, if you feel, my advice is, if you feel, okay, if you feel that when you are writing here, you are filling up the space here, there are more empty lines, no? Meaning that you have finished reason one, but you still have empty lines. So you can write another reason. Okay? And in certain questions, maybe they don't give you hi Alex, they don't give you from. Everything is blank, right? So you have to learn the format. So can
actually,
you
this format
understand?
is very important for them to
Yes,
learn.
yes,
Even in Form 4, Form 5, even in university level, you must know about emails already.
yes. Okay, and then for part two is very easy. It's not to say very easy, it's easy to understand. Where there is a center focus here, the center question. So it is a celebration. After that, you have all the WH questions. Okay, and then the instruction always say write your essay. So you do not know teacher essay. So essay can be here: story, letter, article, review, or report. Okay, you cannot assume essay has no format. You can use whatever format you feel it is logical. For example, in this question, okay, in your class, you have been talking about celebrations. In about 120 words, write an essay about a celebration you enjoy. So you are going to write an essay about a celebration you enjoy. So here, what is the best format to use? Is it a story? Is it a letter, article, review, or report? So the best will be an article, right? Because you can write an essay about celebration you enjoyed, or you can write a story. Okay, so they are not going to punish you if the format is a story or an article, or even if you write a letter, informal letter to your friend, but in the letter you are explaining about the celebration. It is still correct, because essay.
Teacher Gan, there's
Yes.
one question from our
Okay.
student.
Okay.
It's not about email or anything, but he want to
uh,
ask, teacher, can we know Gan, Cikgu Gan dia biasa live class pukul berapa
Oh,
ya?
no, normally I don't really do live, but now it depends on the IU arrangement, the classes there. So we will update you with the next classes. Eh? So because we are not certain, right, who's going to go live next, right?
And the schools
Okay,
are going to
don't
open
worry.
voice.
Yes, yes. Don't worry,
Maybe
because
Cikgu
every
Aisha,
week there will
maybe you
be.
can share anything to tell them. Cikgu Aisha, anything about live class?
Okay. For Madam Gan's class, this will be her every week class. So Madam class will be every Friday 5 p.m.
Okay. So that I can continue my writing if I can't finish this week. So we'll look at part two.
Yes,
Okay,
there will
so
be part
here,
two.
yes. Okay. Thank you for the explanation, Cikgu Aisha. Okay, for here, when the question is essay, so it means that you can use appropriate format. Okay, so how do you know this? You can turn to your textbook, Form 3, you look at the writing reference in your textbook. So there are explanation about an essay. Okay, maybe some of you are unaware and then you don't really flip through your textbook. Okay, so for those who just entered or just joined us, remember that email, message, and postcard are for part 1. Informal letter, story, review, article, and report, they are for part 2. Okay, so again, let's look at the I shared just now. What are the topics for your textbook? So Form 1, Form 2, we are using PALS. So here you can see all the lists I mentioned earlier to the students. There are 9 topics. So you see article, you see review, you see story, you see again description of place, article, informal letter, then you have a blog post. Blog post can be partially article, can be partially story. So you have email, then you have instant message. Okay. But when you go to Form 3, you have also email, review, email, story. Then here you have informal letter for Form 3. Okay, and Form 3 also, there is a postcard for Unit 8. And then you have also a report. Report for Unit 11. And another letter in Unit 10. Okay, so now we are looking at the email. Just like I mentioned, for email, you have to make it clear what you're writing. You have to be friendly and use informal language. Okay, and then don't use texting language. Texting means when you text, you SMS. So for example, you use UR for UR or LOL, laugh out loud. So don't do this. Okay, next, this is the format. Just now we saw the format of a message. So in your PT3, you could be given this. The small space I mentioned just now, right? The small space. So to, from, and subject could be blank. There's nothing here. Okay, so it could be blank. So remember, you need to write properly. Properly means there must be the symbol here. Remember, you cannot write Elaine only. To Elaine from Karen, no. You must have at. Okay, at Yahoo, at Gmail. Teacher, if I simply write at mail.com, can. Whatever, as long as you have this symbol. Okay, they are accepted. So subject, if it's a birthday party, you write birthday party. Okay, if it's just now, we have, for example, a choice. So you can write choice for a hobby or a good hobby to choose. Okay, and then don't forget, you have your greeting. So you have your greeting, dear Elaine. And then you have paragraphing, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. So if you write like this, paragraph 1 will be the introduction, paragraph 2 and 3 will be the content and the ending. Okay, so remember, for email, okay, you need to use block paragraph. Learn these two terms. One is indent paragraph, one is block paragraph. You will see later what is indent. Okay, so block means, you see here, I use a pen. You see the line here, they are straight. So you have to write this way. Okay, so paragraphing, write in block paragraph, leaving a blank line in between the paragraph. So if you leave the line blank here, so it shows these are paragraphing. So they are called block paragraph. Okay, and lastly, you have to sign off. When you sign off, you can write hope to see you. So this is signing off. And then you put your name, Karen. Okay, so any question about the format for an email? Is there any question, Cikgu Manjit?
So far, okay.
Okay, so let's continue.
Just that they are chatting among themselves that they are talking about English. So far, okay. They are trying to
Uh,
speak in English.
okay, so we
So
have
far,
first,
everything okay.
okay, we have the greeting, right? When you start your message or your email, you have greeting. So
Yeah.
remember, you can use dear, dearest, hi, hello. Okay, so after that, you have your paragraph 1, which is the introduction. So for paragraph 1, for email or message, if you look at your textbook, they are called plan. Plan is the format actually, okay? So don't be confused what is a plan, what is a format. So here, you are paragraph 1. You can write about the person you're writing to. Okay, how are you? I hope you are fine. How are you? I hope you are no in the pink. And explain some why you're writing. These are some ideas. Okay, and then remember, uh, uh, is there any? There are some noises. Okay, so can we continue? Sorry for the disturbance. Okay, so ask about the person you're writing to. You can ask how the person is, okay? You can okay, explain why you're writing, or you can thank the writer for his or her email. For example, you can write, uh, for example, how are you? How are things? How is it going? It's good to hear from you. Thanks for your email. Guess what? You can write, thank you, thanks for, I really miss you, I love reading your email, or sorry for not answering your last email. Okay, so you can write all this. You can ask
Madam
about,
Tan,
yes,
do you want to take a short break or you just want to continue?
I'll continue, never mind, because I think I
Oh,
can't finish all this in 1 hour, okay? Okay, so
okay,
okay,
okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
okay,
Continue.
okay.
Okay, bye.
So you can ask in the first paragraph because some, if you look at some comments, they say no. When you write this, you jump straight away into the answer. You answer, I think you should choose cooking. No. Okay, you have to write an introduction because that is the correct format. Okay, why? Because this is in your textbook. Okay, so after writing dear, for example, dear David, so you have to write how are you. So this is also a short introduction. Okay, and you can even thank the writer for his or her email. Okay, next, we are going to go to the content. So we have paragraph 2 and paragraph 3, the other contents. So you have to give details regarding what you're writing about and what you want to find out more. Okay, so you can write there is, there are, for example, a few reasons, or you can write if you're interested in cooking, you can. Okay, so here you have to give more details or you need to write your reasons. Okay. So remember, don't forget, you have to use your linkers. Linkers are very important. The topic sentence. You can write first, firstly, next, in addition, moreover, furthermore. Remember to use your linkers or linking words. Okay? Now we look at the ending, which is paragraph 4, which is the conclusion. Okay, you can ask the person you're writing further questions, or you can suggest what he or she needs to do next. Okay, for example, you can say, or you can write the wish or hope, what you wish for. Okay, for example, you can ask the person, could you do me a favor? Or maybe perhaps you could, or do we need to? Or I was wondering if, so you can write further questions as a conclusion. This is acceptable. Okay, or you can say your hope or your wish, such as, I hope that you will choose the correct hobby. Okay, or I hope that you will enjoy your new hobby. Okay. So let's look at the example because when you read, you do not know. You have to see an example. So signing off. Okay, what is signing off? Signing off means to end the letter. Sorry, not the letter, the email or the message. So you can write, see you soon, keep in touch. That's all for now. Write back soon. Talk to you later. Keep in touch. Or you just like, love, Karen. Good luck. Bye. Bye for now. See you soon. Speak to you later. That's all for now and write soon. Okay, so there are various ways of signing off. Okay, let's look at an example so you understand better. So this is from your textbook. Okay, it is an instant message. So you have the question here. Maybe this is the question that you will see in your exam paper. So let's look at the answer. Okay, we are not going to read through. We're just looking at the format. Okay, so you have greet. Hi, Johnny. So this is greeting. Okay, then you have the next one. Introduction. Sorry to hear about your problem. I hope I can help. So this is called an introduction. Okay, so once you go to the next one, you can see that there is a block paragraph, but it's not clearly written, right? You don't see the gap, the one empty line, so you don't really see, okay? So if you ask me, teacher, now there is no spacing in front of sorry. Is there no spacing in front of last year and no spacing after before the word finally? Yes, you can do this. This is called block paragraphing. Okay, but the problem is you don't see a separation in the line here. Okay, maybe I can use a pen. You need to have a separation here. Okay, leave a line to show that this is paragraph 1 intro. And then maybe leave a line again here to show this is another paragraph. Okay, once you finish this, for example, then maybe they will change their mind. So leave another line here. Okay, then you have a spacing, then write good luck, tilde. So you can see there are 3 empty lines here. So this is called block paragraphing. Okay. So, any questions? No questions. Okay,
Go,
let's
hold
continue.
on. There is from Devi
Ah,
Shavisan says, good evening, teacher. Could you
yes.
share the slides? Thank you very much. I think you're already sharing the slides.
Yeah, yeah. To share the slide, I think it's through the video here. I think you can repeat or you can rewatch the video. Okay, first of all, this is in your textbook. Okay, you can discover the textbook or go through all the units. Okay, first one. So when you say
Okay,
last
and
year,
then there's another message from here.
okay,
Can we do paragraph 3 for email and message?
paragraph
Paragraph
three,
3 for email or message.
you mean you want to have 3 paragraphs? Can, yes.
Yeah,
Because the first one, definitely paragraph 1 is introduction, and paragraph 2 can be a content, and paragraph 3 can be a conclusion. Because if
yeah,
you see here the word good luck, okay, this is the signing off. Okay, so it can be a short one. It doesn't mean, okay, for example, this one, sorry to hear about your problem. I hope I can help you. So this is already considered as the first paragraph. Okay, so you need not write long for the introduction and the ending. Okay, so here later on, you can have your conclusion. If you want a conclusion, you can write. Then you can sign off with good luck, tilde. Okay, let's look at the next one. This is an email. Okay, greet. Hi, look. So this is an email. Hi, look. Okay, so after that, what do we have? What are you up to? Okay, so this is a question. I've just played a new video game with my brother. It's called Rollerblade Heroes 3, and it's an adventure game. Okay, have you played it? Okay, so you can stop here. Okay, so you can stop here. This is also from your textbook. Maybe you can stop here and this can become your introduction paragraph. Or you can even write, what are you up to? Okay, I've just played a new video game with my brother. You can stop here. And then the next one, you can put it in paragraph 2. Okay, so you need to have greeting, introduction, and then the contents. And then this is called the conclusion. Okay, so students, this can be a last paragraph. Even one sentence also is considered as a paragraph. So you can write, hope you are enjoying your weekend. Then sign off by writing bye for now, Natalie. Okay, so the third example, email again. So this is also from your textbook. I think this is in Form 3.
Madam,
Uh-huh. Yes? Yes, Cikgu Manjit?
yes.
Okay.
Madam Gan,
Uh-huh.
yes, Lim Suk Ting says,
Okay.
isn't
Mhm.
signing off the message is at the right hand side?
No, it is
Isn't
here.
signing off the message is on the right hand side?
Either right or left, both are accepted. Okay, because this is an email. Okay, this is an email. This is also an email. It is supposed to be on the left hand side. Okay, so this is the message. It's the message. It is from your textbook. Whether it is on the left, on the right, don't worry. Both are acceptable. Okay, good question. That is a good question. Okay. Okay, next. So this is an email because
Okay, yeah.
you can see the to and from. You see the at Hotmail, and then you have the what Charlotte. Okay, so the subject is hi. Okay, so here you have hi Alice, how are things? So hi Alice is the greeting. Okay, so after that you have, sorry for the disturbance. Okay, there are a few messages popping up. Okay, so hi Alice will be greeting, right? Hi Alice. So you have introduction. How are things? It's great to hear from you. I really miss you. So this is considered an introduction. Okay, then you go to your content. So we don't really need to read content because content will be related to the questions in the exam, right? So here, this student wrote content, one paragraph and another paragraph. So there are two contents here. Okay, so you see this is clearly nicely written. You can see the block paragraphing, right? And then you have the conclusion. Good luck with your project. Please write back and tell me about it. So this is a conclusion. So this is a paragraph. Okay. So in this case, this student has written one paragraph, two paragraph, three paragraph, and four paragraphs. So there are four paragraphs. Okay. First is the introduction. Second and third are the contents. Last one is the conclusion. Then you have sign off. Bye. So bye is a sign off. Charlotte. Okay. So are we clear? And the last part we are doing will be, I think we have about 15 more minutes. Okay. So the last part will be the postcard. So we have postcard. Okay. So please listen because there are some differences or details you need to know about postcard. So when writing a postcard, open and close your postcard in a friendly way. Definitely, right? Because postcard is for friends, relatives, family members. Okay. So use informal language. And then don't forget to use linking words. Okay, like and, but, or. And then you have like moreover, besides, furthermore, and others. Okay, so use linking words and phrases to join your ideas. And you have to explain definitely. Okay, without explaining, you won't get the marks. Example, you need to explain about your holiday. Okay, this is an example. Okay, so let's look at the opening or the greeting. Use informal greeting. Dear, dearest, hi, and hello. And then when you go to the next one, you have paragraph 1. Okay, you can write in paragraph 1. This is immediately, okay? You can write immediately about your holiday. Maybe you can explain. We are having a lovely time here. We are having a lovely time in Johor Bahru. Or we are having a lovely time in London now, okay? Or you can say, the food is delicious. Okay, or we are having a lovely time. Or we are having special pizza and fresh fish. Or you can tell your friend, or your maybe you are on holiday, so you're going to write a postcard back to your maybe parents because it is a school trip. So you can say, dear mom and dad, the weather is fine here. Okay, you can write that. So there are many ways of writing. You can explain what you're doing, or you can ask again like just now, how you are. I hope you are fine. Okay, but postcard you can sort of shorten a lot of things. Okay, next for paragraph 3. So you can write, so paragraph 1, sorry, this is not paragraph 3, this is paragraph 2. Okay, sorry for the error. So this is paragraph 2. So for paragraph 2 and also paragraph 3, we have more than that. They are the contents. Okay, you can explain, for example, about your future plans. We are going to visit a Roman village tomorrow. So you need to explain. Okay, all this, whatever is it, it depends on the question that you're going to get. Okay, so again, paragraph 3 also or paragraph 2, you can ask questions in the paragraph. Where are you going on holiday? How is your holiday? So maybe you're asking your friends. Okay, so it is not wrong to ask questions in your sentences. Okay, among your sentences, you can have some questions. Okay, next, closing. Ask question related to the recipient. Recipient is the person who's going to receive your postcard. Or you can write your wish and your hope. For example, what are your holiday plans? Or you can say, can't wait to hear from you. Do write about your trip. Okay, so you can write all these phrases or sentences. Okay, sign off. Use an informal phrase for closing the postcard. See you soon, miss you, bye, see you soon, and then don't forget your name, Jenny. Okay, for example, bye, Jenny. See you soon, Jenny. Okay, so let's look at one example. If you look at your books, textbook, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, there's only one example for a postcard, and it is in Form 3. So let's look at the format. You have greeting. Hi, Joe. So this is greeting. So you have the introduction. We're having a lovely time. The food is delicious. We have had grilled fish as well as tasty starter like Greek salad and calamari. Okay, so you can write this as introduction. See the block paragraphing. Do you notice that? Students, do you notice there is a missing line here, like a gap, and there is another gap here. There is a gap here, but there is no spacing in front of the There is no spacing in front of "we are." There's no spacing in front of "when." Everything is in one line, parallel. So this is called block paragraphing. Okay? So
Madam
you better,
Gan, 1 minute, please.
okay?
Ahmad Hakim says he cannot hear your voice at all.
Really? Really? What about others? I think maybe it's because of his problem. Because mine you see
I
is
think
100.
so because the others can hear. The others can
Yes,
hear except me
yes. You
only.
see mine when I click is already 100%, 90, okay, 90%. So I try
Uh,
to raise it to 100.
I hope you need to check, boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, Ahmad
because
Hakim.
it's quite loud. Okay, see, I'm trying to go up. Because if
Huh.
like there is a setting, if you go up too high, it will be too loud. Okay, so you
Yes,
can see
the others
here.
say they can hear very clear. The others all say okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you for the
Kogila,
notice.
Albert, the rest
Okay,
okay. I think okay, okay, continue.
okay, thank you for the notice. So we have about 10 more minutes. Okay, remember that you have to write your conclusion. Just now I mentioned you can ask, right? When are you going on holiday? Send me a postcard. Okay, you can write that. But don't worry that this is too short because it's just an example in your textbook. Okay, because they want you to write, maybe they write shorter, but they are asking you questions. Maybe you have to share with this Luke about your holiday, right? So you are Joe. Hi, Joe. So from Luke. So maybe the question is for you to write about your own holiday. Okay. So the conclusion, it can be where are you going? Okay. Or I'm waiting for your reply. You can write all this. And then remember to sign off. Just write bye. Bye is okay. You are not going to be punished. Okay. Bye. Then you write your name, Luke. Okay. The most important thing is if you are given this template with the line here, because some of you do not know how a postcard looks like, right? Maybe. Because nowadays you don't send postcard and so on, right? Even myself also I don't. But I used to like receiving postcards. Because postcards have beautiful pictures, right? Cikgu Manjit, Cikgu Aisyah, they have nice pictures, right?
Sceneries, waterfalls, and
Yeah,
beautiful
scenery.
sceneries actually.
Yes, yes, you're correct. I used to enjoy getting postcards when I was young. So here, remember, there'll be empty space here. Okay, you won't have all this, so you have to write. So you have to write Joe's address because Joe is going to receive a postcard, right? So you need to write. For example, the name is Joe Denman. So you can write Joe Denman. After
Uh,
that, you write the address. Okay.
all right, there
So
is a question, Madam Gan.
yes,
Is this a must to skip a line every time to make a new paragraph?
if you have block paragraphing, yes. There are two ways of writing. One is called indent paragraphing. Another one is block paragraphing. If you decide to use block paragraphing means there's no spacing here. Can you see that? There's no spacing. Okay. Once there is no spacing, you have to leave a line. Okay. That's what is called block paragraphing. Okay. But if you decide to push this "we are," you push it here. You write here. Okay. You write here "we are." You're not writing too near. So there is a spacing here in front. So that is called indent paragraphing. So you have indent paragraphing, you need not skip a line. Okay. So can you understand? So I'll show you later on about indent paragraphing. There are two ways of writing. The old ways for us, we always spacing, then we start writing, right? And then we go to the next paragraph, we have spacing, then we start writing. That is called indent paragraph. That is the old way of writing. But if you see the new ways, you have all this, with electronic development, with instant message, with email. So you can use block paragraphing. Okay. You can always refer to your textbook, especially Form 3. Go to the behind pages there. Okay. Go to the grammar reference, writing reference. You can get all this. Okay. So I think I've answered the question, right? You can choose the old way. Maybe your teacher is teaching you the old way. Maybe you have spacing, then you write, "We are having a lovely time." So when you have spacing, you
But
need not leave line. Okay. You need
maybe I
not leave
can add a bit. Maybe, Madam Gan, maybe I can
line.
add. Boys, when you students, when you leave a line, even your essay looks neat.
Yes,
Essay
that's
also will
correct.
look neat, and
Yes.
the person who's going to mark your paper will feel happy to easy for them to read also.
Yes, that's a
That's
correct
also
answer.
another way.
Yes, yes, yes. Cikgu Majid, that's correct.
Yeah.
But they have to be alert with the new way
Okay.
of writing. Mm-mm. because they have to be alert with the new way of writing. There are many examples in the
Are
textbook
you
where they
okay,
show.
Gan? Madam?
Yeah. Yes, correct. Okay, so let's continue. Now we have the name. Puan Manjit just share. Yeah, it looks neater and nicer with the spacing also. So then we have Joe Damon, the name, and then don't forget the address. Okay, you do not follow this address because this is maybe in the USA. So their postcode is behind. Our postcode is always in front. Okay, so I think that's all. Cikgu Manjit. Hello. Cikgu Manjit, are you there? Are you there? Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Cikgu Manjit, are you there?
Cikgu Majid, are you there?
Cikgu
Okay, I
Aisha.
can see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
All
So
right.
Cikgu
Good.
Aisha, I reached the end of my lesson. So
All right. Okay.
students can share the link here. So this is the link.
Okay. All right. Just hold on. Okay. We are done with today's session, students.
Mhm.
We learned a lot from Madam Gan about PT3 format for writing paper. Congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning till the end. And thank you very much, Madam Gan Bin Hun, for such an interesting and informative lesson. And also thank you to Puan Aisha to be with us in this interesting session. Before I provide the certificate link, I want to remind all of you to fill it in using eDday account. All right. And the link will only be active in 30 minutes. Please do click and fill in the form with correct spelling. Okay, you can see the link for certificate.
Yes, you
All
can
right.
scan the QR code, yes. And then the
Okay,
code access,
scan.
is there, Cikgu
Okay.
Manjit.
All right.
Hash,
Don't worry.
uh, hash class RU EDD.
Okay. Okay. Link for the certificate is already in the chat section. The passcode of today's session is hash class RUEDD. All right. To those
Hashtag.
who haven't joined EDD, Junior Telegram, please do so. And if you want to get more information, please go to www.academyyoutuber.com. All right. So once again, I would like to thank you, Madam Gan Bin Hun, for the interesting lesson. Boys and girls, please support Educator on YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. All right. Please do it now, yeah? I'm sure you can click it for her. All right, please subscribe her channel. Good. All right.
There's a
Any
question there, right?
questions
What
before we
email?
end?
There's a question from Albert Sylvester,
Yes.
right? What email do we use?
Okay, wait. Question, wait, hold on. I didn't see just now. Yeah, what email do we use? Okay, refer to your exam question.
Mm-mm. No, what email? Is it email
Are you
for
referring
the
to the
e-cert? I think it's for the
EDD?
e-cert, right? Yeah, I think it's for the e-cert.
Are you referring
Is
to
it?
the answer? 1 minute. Whose mic is muted?
Okay. Lim Sok Teng is asking the indent paragraphing. Wait for next week. Okay. Do attend the class next week. You will understand what is indent paragraphing. But I explained just now, right? Okay, for the
Okay.
yeah,
Albert says for the certificate. Albert says for the certificate.
yes. I think they have to have the ED account, right?
So they must, if not, they have to join
Yes,
in.
yes. Yes. Do join the ED and then you can get the account, then you can get the cert. Albert, do you need the link to join the ED?
Please
Maybe
share.
Cikgu Manjit, can you share? Or maybe I can share.
You share it
Maybe
there, please.
Okay, let me look at it. Okay.
Okay,
So
share it
I'll
there.
share here. Hopefully it works. Copy.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait for a while. Okay. The question is Isnin ada, not Isnin. It's maybe it's Friday. Okay, is it okay then?
it's every Friday.
Yeah,
Oh,
gunakan email
Remember,
e-didik.
every Friday
oh,
for
I
Sahaja
need
apply yes.
I need to share the
Percuma.
shorter link. Yeah, sorry, I share the shorter link. Okay, sorry.
Mm.
Okay, copy. Okay, this is the shorter link.
And then the
Okay.
passcode for today's link is class IUEDD. Hash class IUEDD.
Okay. Have you shared that? I think you have
Yes,
shared
I've
Cikgu
already
Majid,
shared.
right? Yes.
Yes.
So, or you can scan the QR code that I gave just now. Okay, this is the password again. Okay, do join the ED no, make sure that you have an account so you can get the cert. Any more
E-Jun-
questions there? Do you have any
Okay.
questions there? No, I think right. Okay, link CJ. Link CJ given. Saranya Pakianathan is asking for link CJ.
We
Please.
already put in the comments already there. Look, brush to the comments, please.
Oh, you want it again?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
already there twice.
Uh, okay,
It's
maybe I
already
put
there
it again.
twice.
I put
Maybe
it
you put
again.
it again. Put it
Yeah,
again
okay, can.
below.
Okay, can.
Give them
Okay.
some time.
Okay.
And
There?
then the passcode is hash class IUEDD.
Okay.
KELAS
Uh,
AYUEDIDIK. Okay?
so I shared the link again.
Yeah, you shared the passcode also
Yes.
already and the link also.
Okay. So it's already 6 o'clock. I would like to
Okay,
thank
macam mana nak masuk? Macam mana nak masuk? Mesti daftar dengan
daftar.
e-didik junior, e-didik.
Uh, okay. Mesti daftar. And then also there is a promotion for the toko, right? Is it? There's a promotion for the toko. Pencalonan Icon E-Didik Junior. Okay, if
Hmm.
you're interested, you can join by registering and then you can be the icon among the students. Okay, before we end, I would like to thank Cikgu Aisha for coming today. She's our KP, the Ketua Panitia for our English for lower secondary. And also
Thank
thank you
you.
very much to Cikgu Manjit for coming today for helping me with the live streaming. Cikgu Aisha, thanks a lot. Cikgu Manjit, thanks a lot. And to the
Okay.
students, thank you for attending.
Okay, I think that's all for now. We have another class later on. See you
Okay,
in another session. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye.
bye, 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 bye.